Whoa!
I'm so sensitive to the filters.
Press the any key.
Oh, hell yeah.
Evil Within.
We're doing it. After all that time we said we were going to do it,
Yeah.
we did it.
We did?
Yeah, we played this game
when it
once
first came
before.
out and then everybody shit all over it.
Oh, okay.
You're going to want to go straight to graphics and you're going to turn that letterbox right the fuck off.
Really?
Yes. They didn't do that until, like, I think the second patch of the game was the first time you could actually turn.
Yeah, that's the one
the
thing I heard
letterbox
about
off.
this game recently is, like, turn the fucking letterbox off. It makes the game, like, 1,000 times better.
Yes. So, welcome to the Evil Within. For those of you who watched our stream when the game first came out, you'll know a little bit about this game.
Yeah.
If you don't know,
Ooh.
How much of a poo babby are you?
Well, we already talked about this, and to save trouble and to save everyone else grief, I'm going to play on casual.
yes.
I never played before, but
To make sure we finish this game.
Yeah,
We're gonna play it on easy.
It's not
keep me from being frustrated.
It's not It's not an unbearably difficult game. It's just that there are so many moments where you're gonna go, "Fuck! I should have not shot that guy more than once."
Right. I haven't played much of this myself, but I didn't get much farther than we got on the stream.
And
I did the same thing. I stopped because I was like, fuck, I shouldn't have used all that ammo.
Yeah.
And now I'm saved at a section where I have no schmammo.
All units, 1199, expedite cover code 3, Beacon Mental Hospital.
Beacon Mental Hospital.
So-
Why is everything going to be in a mental hospital, guys?
this game gets a lot of shit because it does a lot of
Sorry, detectives.
the survival horror stuff that games before it have already done.
Right. It's very tropey.
If you look at it as
half a dozen units already on scene.
what's his name, Bird? Director of this video game.
Goes to bingo, puts on 10 sunglasses, and punches a woman in the face.
Yes. Not Kamiya. It's not Kamiya.
Not Hideki Kamiya?
No.
No,
That's Clover /
Shinji Mikami.
Shinji Mikami. Thank you. If you look at this as Shinji Mikami does the hits, then you'll love this game.
Right. Also, the dude's badge is straight up a fucking Stars badge. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yes.
Looks exactly like a Stars badge.
Yeah,
Which I'm okay with.
Again, if
This
you,
is kind of like, hey, remember when I used to work on, like, Resident Evil?
yeah,
That's what this is.
texture popping is this game's biggest problem. Technically,
Well, so far it looks good.
I did see a tree pop in for no reason just now.
every time
This looks better than I thought it was. I completely forgot what this game looked like.
every time the camera changes, you'll see that textures don't always load in right away.
Yeah, that always happens, though.
Nothing yet.
But yeah, this game gets a lot more shit than it deserves. The plot is kind of weird.
I heard, like, nothing is really resolved and nothing makes any fucking sense.
none of that is true.
Okay.
It does get resolved and it does make sense. It's just all very fucking weird.
I heard it's all very vague. Like, it vaguely gets
no.
resolved. No?
No. No, it gets pretty much resolved.
Okay. Question: are we gonna play the DLC with the Lady Misters?
We're playing all the
yes.
DLC, at least
Okay.
the ones that matter.
Yes, we're playing the DLC missions that matter.
So the two with her.
Yes.
Okay, that's fine.
And as a matter of fact, the DLC missions, while okay, so normally right now the screen would just go whoop, and it would just mash in with the letterbox. And now look at all of this shit that you can see.
For some reason, I thought I was going to be playing as Vest Guy.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I guess I'm Detective Gumshoe from Phoenix Wright.
Yep. You are Detective Castellanos.
I really thought that's where it was going. Again, how long ago when this game
Detective
Right.
Duster. Is that what you mean?
came out? Wait, what the hell did you say?
I wouldn't worry about it. But yeah, so when we had initially played this
Do I have a run or it's
for
just not gonna...
this is pretty much it for now. When we initially played this, we played this for
This is the Spencer Mansion.
Yep.
This also looks very similar to an area that you play in the beginning of Quantum Break.
Okay.
Because it's kind of like a university, and there's like partially like a museum there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Your partner is Yuri Lowenthal, in case you wanted to know. as it should be.
As
And
it should always be.
your main character is your Chris Redfield's. You get the gist. He's a hard ass. That's his character. That's it. Now, a lot of side story stuff you're going to pick up in notes and stuff like that. We'll read some of those when we can, but I'll sort of fill in any gaps that I know of. And we'll take it from there. But yeah, when we originally did this, we did this for Boogin Month before we actually started doing videos for Boogin Month. That was just we were doing just streams for that. So we did at that time we played episode with the first time we streamed it. And we actually didn't do anything because Chris and I actually went back later and did some more. So I made it to the second area of this game. Like, yeah, I guess technically the second area.
Right.
The security cameras might tell us something.
And I've actually been playing this for about 2 months, off and on, just so that way we don't get lost or confused. That way I can be lost and confused and make sure you guys don't have to watch us be confused.
Ooh.
I'm going to be a boss. What? Whoop,
Ooh.
whoop, whoop.
Is it the Wall Rider?
No, he's like Jumper from that movie Jumper.
Oh.
Or what about that movie Looper?
By the way,
Hanging
how many
with Mr.
times-
Looper.
How many times did you shit your pants playing Outlast recently? Because I know you've been playing Outlast recently.
I actually finished it, and yes, I almost pooped. Like, I almost shat more times than I needed to.
Have you played the DLC yet?
Yeah, I
Okay, you played-
I beat both of those. Yeah,
The DLC is almost even more terrifying.
the
I agree.
DLC was 10 times easier than the main game.
It kind of is, but it's. I think there's at least one section that I find really, really terrifying in the DLC.
Where you almost get your dick chopped.
Yeah.
They rip your pee-pee right off. Oh, look at this. Look at this Legion of Doom, mister.
Oh, what a rush!
Is he falling off the ramp because he's too drunk?
That was the worst.
I remember seeing that live. I watched that live. I'm like, what the hell just happened?
Okay.
He's just stabbing guys next to you.
Okay.
Oh no, don't worry about this alive guy. Let me just stab this guy who's already dead.
Well, I can look down pretty far.
Yeah, you can.
Or up, rather.
You can also look directly at your
Oh,
feet.
there's my feet.
Speaking of dicks.
Yep, there's just a torso.
Profusely bleeding torso.
So one of the things that happens in this game that doesn't happen in a lot of Shinji games, but rather in a lot of Silent Hill games, there's a lot of really fucked up body horror in this game. So if you're not comfortable with that, this game is going to make you really feel
Gonna
uncomfortable.
Cronenberg it up.
There you go.
Hey, we played Dead Space 1. You can't get too much more body horror than that.
I mean, it is pretty... Dead Space is pretty intense in that regard, but this is also pretty gross.
Although, Dead Space 1 doesn't have that scene from Dead Space 2. You know that scene?
Yes.
The scene that makes everyone want to turn off Dead Space 2 because
Yeah.
it's so fucking
So there's a sneak
ending
button.
that
There's a
lets you know
sneak
that there's a
button that
third
they're
one?
not telling. There you go. I was gonna say there's a sneak button they're not telling you about right now that you might need to know. Here's what I'll suggest you do. Don't climb up his asshole yet. All right, go investigate what he's doing.
I'm asking us home.
There you go. Now get the fuck out. This guy is your antagonist for this first area.
Okay.
Oh god, what are you doing with the camera?
He kept tapping the crouch button, so it just kept making him freak out.
Yes, those ordinary keys did the ordinary trick for that ordinary door.
That's right.
Yay, I am home free now.
Yep.
End of playthrough.
Also, there's a lot of weird, like this. I'm
Oh,
sure.
checkpoint.
I'm sure it's not intentional, but there's a lot of Silent Hill looking esque areas in this game.
Good.
And when you learn more about what's going on in the game, it makes a lot more sense. The visual style.
Chainsaw.
Machine gun.
Woo!
Yep. Uh huh.
Is he gonna
Better
spin my
get
ass raw?
running.
Things just keep going this way. It just might break something tonight.
Is there a button for run, or is it just...
You're doing it. You're doing it right now. Running is contextual.
Oh, okay.
Don't worry, you were never going to run
Yay.
fast enough.
He got me.
Welcome to Saw Traps.
Yeah, really. Oh, microwave tunnel.
Yep.
Don't get chippity chip chop chopped.
So as it turns out, you can actually die in that area.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Well, I would assume so.
Slip slide
I was
away.
gonna say that. Let's
Way up.
taco.
Beep, 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 boop, beep, beep. Blood pool.
I didn't know what you guys were doing there for a second, and then he said, "Let's talk." I'm like, "Oh, Mario 64, we meet again."
We meet again, Mario 64.
Oh, this is such a gross area.
Yep. It's pretty
I caught
disgusting.
tetanus being in that pool. I
Most
think I made that
likely.
joke during the stream.
I think you did. Somebody did.
So I was just thinking about this. Why do we even do Book and Month when all the games we play are fucking survival horror games?
Well, the thing was, I wanted to play this. If we didn't do the full inside playthrough, this probably would have been...
Yeah,
towards
this
the
would
end,
yeah,
or,
this
like-
would have been the first one in October.
Yeah.
But we decided after we had played Inside that we wanted to finish it. So
Since Inside ended up being such a good game.
yeah,
So,
Billy Inside.
guess I'm going that way.
yes.
Welcome to the adventures of Billy Inside, pulling worms out of pig anuses.
That was the grossest part of that whole
It
thing.
really
pretty
was.
gross.
Not even the big flesh pod that you turn into at the end.
Ugh.
The pustule.
Yeah. The Grand Falloon.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So what the fuck just happened? Like, I'm watching the video and now I'm here? Does that get explained?
Well,
Yes.
well,
It will.
Okay.
well, Jumper Man attacked you.
Oh, that's
You know,
right.
Mr. Jumper.
Okay, I watched the video. And,
He was like, you were
and-
looking at him in the video, and then in the video he saw you, and then he attacked you. So he came out of the video. So he's a video jumper.
He's the
It's
ring
almost
virus.
like he's a video Jogo.
he's the virus from the ring.
Yeah. He's the ring virus. So I don't understand why those are there, because I don't think you ever come back to this area, from what I remember. And I don't know why those padlocks are there and they're shiny, because that means you can interact with them.
It means it's interactable.
Maybe that's where the DLC starts.
I don't know. It's not like Dark Souls where they give you an item and you can only access it in a certain area. And I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater.
Dude, I felt that in Outlast. There's that one part where you're there's that one ladder you climb that takes forever, I think.
I feel like video games are just doing long ladders now, so when people are playing them, they just think of Metal Gear Solid 3.
Stem cell research.
Oh, boy.
Anomaly occurs. That's always great.
Yep.
Great.
So what do you think the STEM project is?
Brainwave synchronization with host.
That man appeared. Itchy, itchy, tasty, tasty.
Pretty much. The amount of
Nope.
love notes that
Wait. Oh.
that he sends to himself in this game is amazing.
Checkpoint.
You did it.
Time extended.
How do you feel that we're gonna get a new rolling start sometime soon?
Oh, yeah, as of filming this, Daytona USA 3 was announced, but arcade only.
I don't even care.
I know, right?
It's gonna be amazing.
Turn to your left.
What?
Also,
Oh, you can't pick that up. Never mind. I thought it was your upgrade materials. It's not.
I was going to say,
So-
I doubt I'll be able to upgrade myself right now.
No. I just didn't know if you could actually pick it up or not.
so I've told Tom this before you sent that to me. I knew
Ooh, your friend's coming.
the company
coming for a snuggle party.
Spike Chunsoft, who makes the Danganronpa games.
Dangle Grandpa.
Dangled Grandpa.
Dang it, Ron Paul.
Yes. Which, if you don't know, are a series of murder mystery / visual
Jesus.
novel type games that come from Japan. And I guess recently they announced that the third one is coming out, possibly for PS4. And there's like weird driving sections that they showed. So someone tweeted at them that was like, hey, you just announced that you're doing driving sections in Danganronpa 3, and they also just announced that they're doing Daytona USA 3, so I'm pretty sure they're the same game. And Spike Chunsoft retweeted is like, this is the craziest theory I've ever heard in my life.
So, like, if you're playing Daytona USA,
Then it connects to your Vita.
No, if you're playing Daytona USA 3, if you don't get in the first, you have to solve a mystery to try to race again.
Yeah. Yeah, you gotta solve who killed your classmate. Or
This is very good to pay attention to.
Okay.
So,
Oh,
yep. That was bad.
was it though?
I mean, yeah.
You can't let him see me.
Can't let him see you. He's looking for you.
was it bad or was it nothing? Oh no, it was something.
So, I don't know if you remember this or not, but you have to get to this other room.
Yeah.
You're doing a very good job.
Oh,
I wouldn't worry about that.
oh well, I grabbed it anyway.
That's just a distraction method.
Shit.
Yep, go. Go. Stop holding sneak and run. The instant he sees you, just
Jesus.
fucking go. Yeah. There you go.
I get out?
Open that other door and find out.
Keep running.
Just keep going. You did a really good job, by the way. And
Yeah.
also, that
That
eyeball
took me
icon,
like 5 tries.
that doesn't show up in
Letterbox?
in normal mode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Fuck that.
So yeah, that section I had to do when I was playing it by myself recently. I had to redo it like 5 or 6 times
Yeah.
just to get past it.
Yeah, same
I like
here.
I like that that's still there though. Like why?
It is kind of weird.
It's a cutscene. It shouldn't matter.
Yeah.
Oh, this is my favorite part that I remember.
What, does he light a cigarette and
I don't know, maybe.
starts calling someone on the phone and talk about
Nope.
Tom and Jerry?
He's all
Shit,
out of
he's
smokes.
fucking out. He's fucking out of cigarettes. I love that.
So congratulations, you beat the first area.
Yay.
Bethesda.
I've really resisted making all the same jokes from the That Time We Played video that we did, because I really wanted to confuse you by telling you to hold your breath, like Bird did to me while you were in the locker.
I thought he was going to spot me and then try to turn me into a woman like an Outlast. When I was in the locker.
Choppy your pee-pee.
Yeah.
I always forget that this was published by Bethesda. We're not giving out review copies for our games anymore because reviewers are killing video game software.
Well,
Yeah.
they're terrible at making games, so there
Oh
you go.
yeah.
If they made a good game, then
Yeah, because
I don't
they
even know what
haven't-
the fuck I'm talking
'cause
about. I don't even know
they
what
haven't-
Bethesda makes.
They haven't put out like a critic, like 2 or 3 critically acclaimed games like every year for the past like 5 years or anything.
Yeah.
No, but reviewers are killing their games. Yeah, that's right,
Yeah.
guys.
Yep.
Yeah, it's all the
Look at that
reviewers.
here's the
letterbox
thing.
disappear.
Yep,
Also-
that feels really good.
Also, reviewers are stupid. I'll say that. I don't know. I'm being serious. I do not trust review scores on anything anymore.
That's and that's the thing.
I don't
I
re-
think
Like
I don't
Dark Souls
trust-
games got like the Souls games would get like shitty ratings at first because everyone needs their handheld when they play video games.
right. No, I hear you. I think so. If we're having a legit discussion about this,
Not really,
I-
but I'm just bullshitting
honestly,
right now.
I agree with you. I trust people that I watch on YouTube to review a game for me.
Yeah.
'Cause,
Or
like-
if if one of us would suggest a game for you.
Right. Like if I
Because I know the kind of shit you like, so and I know
Right.
the shit Bird likes, so I'll be
Right.
like, hey, listen, Bird, you like waifu games? Here, get Dangle Grandpa.
right. But like if I were to, like, let's say we were talking about this earlier, like Vati, the guy that does all of the Dark Souls videos and the lore videos and stuff, like, if he were to say, man, this new Dark Souls game, it isn't that good, or the new DLC isn't that good, I'd be like, holy shit, okay, it's probably not good.
Yeah.
Like, that's how I trust my reviews now.
Oh, albino mister.
Because I don't give a shit about...
Holy fuck, a walking Q-tip.
I don't give a shit about, like, major video game outlets anymore. Their opinions don't matter to me.
Yeah.
I don't completely trust video game scores. I go to scores. I go to scores to give
This is a
me
gritty reboot for Where
slight
the Sidewalk
suggestion.
Ends.
Like, if I'm on the fence about something and I look at a review...
Shel Silverstein, fuck you.
I'm sorry. I'm listening to what you're saying.
It's all right.
The gritty reboot to Where the Sidewalk Ends. What?
When the sidewalk ends, it fucking ends, assholes!
Oh my god.
Woo!
That was hilarious.
What the fuck is going on?
Also, as an EMT, this guy fucking aced his fucking evac course. That's all I'll say. This guy can drive an ambulance like a
Check
fucking
plus.
champ.
Yeah. You know what you got? F+.
Plus, click.
What the fuck is going... This Inception bullshit's got to go.
Is it Inception bullshit?
I don't know.
Or is it nothing?
Or is it nothing? Or is the entire world just rotating on a weird fucking axis for no reason?
The world, it's like the world is being made as we're playing it. It's like a Rubik's Cube and God just fucking around right now.
I was gonna make a Rubik's
Is it
Cube
driving
reference too.
I thought I was gonna start driving.
No, unfortunately.
By the way,
playing as
there's
the
no one
ambulance
around.
guy.
Why do you have your fucking sirens on, dude?
Doesn't matter.
Come on.
It's fine.
They tell you that, like,
Video game. Video game.
Listen, okay.
they tell you that having your license sirens on maybe saves you like 30 seconds.
Oh, really?
Oh yeah, it saves very little time in most situations. That's why they tell you, like, the new, like, regulations are like you only use it like when it's really, really necessary.
Fair enough.
Like tons of traffic, like
Ooh.
long distance or something.
Ooh! Hatchet
like-
face back there.
That's like the show Last Man on Earth
Uh-huh.
when it's like him and what's her face, Louise. They're
Oh, yeah, Kristen Schaal.
yeah, they're like driving around, and like he blows a stop sign. She's like, what are you doing? You just blew a stop sign. We're the only two people around. Why does it matter? Zombie driving car. How can that be?
So the Q-tip kid's name is Leslie.
Leslie.
I forget what the doctor's name is.
Dr. Zombo.
Dr. Zambambaloo.
Also, I'm offended because now I just feel like video game developers just think
Ooh.
that EMTs are just going to automatically turn into zombies. Or am I just an asshole zombie now?
You know what you should do? You should take your being triggered and just go somewhere else with it. All right, here we go. Chapter 2.
Fucking quick.
Yeah, there's mostly just a lot of setup in that area. Beacon Mental Hospital.
I don't know what I was gonna say.
Look, your name is on the thing.
Sebastian.
Sebastian Shaw.
Sebastian Spaghetti Sandwich.
Castellanetto. Castanets. Sebasto Castellanets.
Oh, look at this red
It
effect.
is the Day of the Dead, so
It is.
That's fitting.
What?
Huh?
What?
I like it keeps wanting me to look up, and I want to look at my crotch.
Yep, more crotch looking.
Hey, buddy.
Is this Halloween 6? Are you gonna give birth to a baby in a cult, and then Michael Myers is gonna stab you?
No, this is Halloween 3, Season of the Witch. It's Silver Shamrock time. Put on your masks.
It's a
Season of the
reboot,
Witch,
but
you
not
mean-
really.
You mean the one where they were like, oh, let's make this an anthology series, and then it didn't do well, and they're like, yeah, let's not make this an anthology series.
Let's not do that again.
Yeah, let's stop doing that.
Something real gross.
It's like the Amir Tamzarian episode of The Simpsons. What's gross? What should I be doing?
There's a gross thing happening.
Oh, where? Oh, there's a buddy.
Look at his face.
Oh, it's like basket case.
He's got 2 faces.
He's like that. He-Man. Ooh. Oh, okay.
Hi.
He gave
Yeah,
you
I'm
your
in a
wake-up
thing.
call. He's like, it's time to wake up for school.
He was going to give me a double blowjob. I was going to have a 3-way.
What's better than 1 blowjob? 2
2
blowjobs.
Okay.
Second prize gets 2 blowjobs.
Ooh.
Yay, I'm having those brain pains again.
Hello? Anybody there?
My brain's on the meds again.
So welcome to the hub.
Yay, buggos.
Buggies.
Ando's favorite thing, creepy crawly bug man.
Hi, lady.
Hey, lady mister.
Are we awake?
Ando's fear of
Unfortunately.
bugs. The reason why we'll never play an Earth Defense Force game.
Oh, it's so fucking unsettling.
Yeah, I love those games, but I don't want to put Ando through that shit.
I mean, I don't... They're not like... Here's the thing with that, though. They're not like... They're goofy. They're like
Yeah.
Starship Trooper
Yeah,
bugs.
they're goofy.
You're always welcome.
The one I got for Vita recently, one of the later levels, is like a giant centipede boss, and you like shoot it, and then the pieces like break off and start crawling around.
So she's your save space. She's got a little book on the desk there that you have to sign in and out to save your data. So there are a couple of things that you're going to want to check out every time you come back here.
There's no way to ensure your future memories.
And I don't know if you can check them out yet.
This
We'll
way,
see.
please.
Okay, so if you look off to your right next to the clock there's sometimes stuff on this board. There isn't anything there right now, but that's something you want to check out. And there's
I
also
want to check it out.
and there's also a magazine rack behind you that shows up. Yeah, that's another place that you're going to want to check stuff out later because it's just like
But
random.
it's nothing now, then, obviously.
Yeah, there's
since the other
nothing.
one
There's
did.
nothing there.
But
right now.
what's the story, Wishbone?
It's basically backstory on other characters and yourself.
Oh, okay.
So it explains a little bit more about what's going on.
So it's like a bestiary of characters.
Yeah, kind of.
Bestiality.
Well, like how you picked up that newspaper and it was like blah blah blah. People died in the river. It's like
Ooh.
those kind of information things.
Yeah.
This chair is totally safe.
Please,
You're all right. Please relax.
please.
Oh, I was going to say, it's not giving me
Yeah,
anything.
you have to like kind of wait for her to get in there. There you go. Everything's fine. Oh wait,
Yay,
no, it
strap
isn't.
yourselves in.
You must
Now we're gonna put him in a tank and give Manium Rage and make a sweet Genesis game about it.
Motherfucker, I was gonna make that reference.
So I
We
guess
already
I gotta
made
do
that X-Men reference.
Yep, there you go.
There now.
So what did that do?
It unlocked your ability. This is where you upgrade everything. This is your upgrade chair.
So it just unlocked the ability to unlock things.
Yes. Oh, but now you're on fire for some reason. Also, her constantly being menacing is super uncomfortable throughout the entire game.
Huh.
Just when you think it's going to be like, oh, she's super not menacing and weird. Nope, she is.
I'm waiting for it.
So-
What are you waiting for? If you're waiting for what I think you're waiting for, it's not yet.
Hold on. Yeah, I was waiting for the letterbox to go away. No, that wasn't. No, I was just doing that. I was like, I just,
Hey, there you go. There's your health item.
yeah, you actually shove an epoxy in your veins.
Yeah, so you press the right stick, and then you can set it up like an equipment wheel.
Should I do that just yet?
and
or
yeah,
no?
set it up on whatever D-pad you'd like. So just select it with that, and then just put it wherever you want. And that's the only time. That's the only thing the D-pad is used for, is to switch to health items or weapons. So you can, if you don't, there's just like a trail that you can follow in here. In this area, like to this whole, because there's this whole wood area.
Seems big, yeah.
You can just walk through the woods and find all kinds of shit.
Really?
Like melee weapons and upgrade materials and shit like that. I mean, there's stuff everywhere.
But you don't know where anything is to tell me.
Right, and I couldn't even begin to tell you.
Okay.
We'll talk a little bit more about.
Ooh, dead cow.
Yep. There's a lot of weird things in this game. So one of the things that we talked about in the That Time We Played video, which I was 100% wrong on, is that the reason that you have matches in this game is because Crimson Head shit.
Okay.
That is not true.
Okay.
The reason you have matches in this game is to one-shot enemies.
Okay.
So if an enemy's on the ground, you can throw a match down, and you light them on fire and they die.
Oh, okay.
So instead of shooting enemies in the head, which works,
You knock them down, you light them on fire.
you shoot them in the
They're dead.
knee, and they stumble, and they fall down. They don't have to be all the way on the ground either. They can just be stumbling.
This is the part you thought I was.
Yes, this
thinking.
is the part I thought you were talking about. Which, here you go. If you love Resident Evil 1, here's your Resident Evil 1 reference. So right now, you don't have any matches. So aim for his head.
Oh, that's the guy from 4.
Yeah. There you go. Resident Evil 1.
Yeah, they weren't trying for that at all.
Ooh. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Ooh.
There you go.
I can see what I'm doing.
Also, does that have auto tracking?
It felt like it did.
Okay. Yeah, that's kind of weird. There you go.
That's pretty cool. It's like not technically a flashlight, but it is.
Yeah, it kind of is. But not
I like it
really.
as a. I like that though.
Yeah.
Also, I
What is this?
think there was upgrade stuff in that tent.
Yeah, if you go back, I think you can break open boxes in this game too. with your
Upgrade.
name. Upgrade, fuck.